To get started with your research paper for Dr. Hessling's class, use quality resources. One place to find those is at the NCSU library site. You can do general article searches and books and media sources, but we're going to get going right with some education-specific sources. Click on Databases, select Education, and then select Education again. You will notice a series of databases or sort of warehouses of articles, ebooks, etc. that all relate to education specifically. We're going to use ERIC. When I click on ERIC, it's possible I'll have to log in with my Unity ID. In this case, I didn't have to, and I'm going to jump right in with a search on improving graduation rates. Although, as I start thinking about that, if I include the word improving in my keyword search, I'm going to really narrow down my topic to things I may miss out on. So I'm just going to look for articles about graduation rates. When I perform this search, I'll get a really large result. So I want to use features of ERIC or any database where I can refine my search. I'll start by the year. I really only want the last 10 years or so. I'll start with 2000. I click here in order to update my results. I still got quite a lot of results, and one of the things I notice are words like post-secondary, and a couple of the articles mention undergraduates. I don't really want college. I specifically want high school. So notice again how I can continue refining and making my search more specific. I'm going to get rid of the word undergraduate, and I'm going to add the word high school, because that's really more what I'm looking for. I had about 4,000 results. Now I've got those down by half. Another way I can minimize this is by looking at what type of results I'm getting. What I really want are academic journals, which are those articles by the experts in the field, and magazines, which will be higher quality but maybe a little bit more easy to understand. Now I get some really good specific articles on things like indicators for college readiness, some connections to academics, and I like the idea of this article, how some schools increase graduation rates of minority students. That looks like it might be helpful for my research. So now I can open up the full text of the article. If I didn't have these options, I could use the Find Text at NCSU button. I can also click on the Cite button in order to bring up a citation that I can copy and paste in a variety of different styles, including the style that's required for your paper. I can email myself the article to use later, or get a link that will take me right back to this particular article when I need to take notes or find another citation. A thesaurus can be very helpful in any database search because it can help you find the right terms. For example, we've been searching for graduation rates, for which we were pretty successful. But recently, I was helping someone look for articles on online learning. We weren't having very much luck in ERIC, partially because you'll notice right here, when ERIC searches for online learning, it won't find much because they use the term electronic learning in order to do the research, in order to help people find the research. Now when I click on electronic learning, I get an explanation of what ERIC means by articles that relate to electronic learning, as well as some additional terms that I can now add in when I do another search. Again, with all of the databases that you might be using for this project to find your high quality sources, start at the NCSU Library's webpage, go into Databases, and then find Education. In particular, ERIC will be helpful and something you might use throughout your education career, but also ProQuest education journals will help you with this assignment as well. Good luck!